Hi, I'm Natalie Tanner, the Educational Tourist, and today we're talking road trips with the kids. Holidays are coming, and that means lots of fun time on the road to get to all the fantastic, wonderful family adventures that we like to have that time of year. But it also means a lot of time cooped up in the car with the kids. So in order to have peace and serenity in the back seat, which will make everybody's journey so much better, you need to over plan. Be sure you have way more activities than you think you need, just in case with you. So one of the things I want to talk about today is the type of activity. Some of the things that I pull out and suggest for kids on long road trips looks like work. You know, it's like math or related to science, or it's writing like in a journal or something like that to describe their picture or something like that. And adults are concerned. They say to me, I don't know, let's work, you know, we're on vacation, the kids don't want to work. And that's so super duper true for us, for adults. We don't want any part of work on our vacation, but that's not true of kids. And let me tell you why. The kids' brain is totally different than ours because it's still growing. It's still building, and it's still taking everything in the world of a child and coming together to build this fantastic machine that we have as adults. That brain has a lot of experiences, a lot of opportunities for practice. It makes a lot of mistakes, and it builds these pathways, kind of like roads, if you will, in the mind. And in order to do that, it needs these little building blocks, okay? So a child will use an opportunity to practice something that is work and have fun with it, especially if it's offered up in a different way than they see it at school. Okay, so for example, if you're practicing your spelling words at home and you're writing them down, when I grew up, we wrote them 3 times each. And when I taught, I believed in doing that because I think that writing, there's some science to back this up, but I also believe that writing just kind of helps it stick in your mind. But another thing you can use is these little magnet letters. I hope you can see those. I'm holding them still. On a cookie sheet in the back seat. And that allows them to practice any number of words, including spelling words. So what's going to happen with a kid is they're going to use the words that they know from spelling, or the words that they're trying to work on. Maybe you're missing school when you're on your adventure, in which case you need to go ahead and practice those words because you're going to have a test on when you come back. And so you can practice spelling that way, or science vocabulary, or some fun things. Now, if you turn a kid loose, and you might even want to encourage this, depending upon your comfort level in the house, you can do all the poop words, okay? Because kids think that is the funniest thing ever. And you'll get them laughing, and then you're laughing, and everybody's laughing. And at the end of the day, who cares if they know how to spell the word poop, right? Because eventually they're going to probably need to use that word. Not going to be a spelling word, but I guarantee they're going to have it in their world because that's just what they do. Anyway, that can be great fun. So don't be afraid of what seems like schoolwork, because they aren't. They don't see it that way, and they actually enjoy it. And it's something that they're familiar with, that they have a little bit of control over. Like, I know how to do that. So, having said that, one of the things that kids love to do is learn something early, okay? And I can prove that with cursive. Ask any younger kid that doesn't know cursive already, and they'll tell you they already know, and they've practiced just kind of writing and connecting words. Why? Because the big kids do it. See, and they love to know something that the big kids know. One of the things that you can practice with, whether your kids are actually trying to learn it, or maybe it's coming in the school year, or maybe it's something that you're missing school for and they are going to need to know it, you can tackle math. Okay, now I don't like math. I'll be the first one to tell you. I know that's not politically correct to say, but it's true. I'm very much a more of a verbal person, but math is a valuable skill. So practice with your kids as much as you can. Make that as comfortable for them as you can. It will serve them well their whole life. So in this case, I've got my 2 nephews that I'm planning some activities for because they're going on a big road trip. This is a turkey. Let me look at it. That's addition. Okay, that's going to be for the little one. And for the one that's learning multiplication right here, Now, my sister tells me that they're not learning multiplication tables in her school. That blows my mind. Okay, but I'm not there to talk about curriculum. I'm just going to keep my nephews happy and busy, right? So here we have manipulatives. These itty bitty, can you see them? They're erasers. I think these guys are lions. And these are some math problems. So what I did was I put math problems on an index card. Look how fancy that is. Woo, 3 times 2. I mean, plus 2, super fancy. And then what you would do is on your little table in the car with each kid, this kid would take 3, like I'm going to, 3, sorry, my thing just went. 3 of these little guys in the pile, and then 2, and then you add them all up. So if you have a kid that's practicing or learning addition, this is great. You can also use these where kids are just learning numbers. You put the number 5 out and then help them count 5 out. In this case, my other nephew is working on, whoops, sorry. My other nephew, sorry, is working on multiplication. So I have these for him and the same thing on his cards. So each kid has cards, they got baggies, they got little teeny tiny erasers, and they're going to really, really enjoy it. If you need more activities, and believe me, you need a bunch, over prepare. I promise you'll appreciate that. You can come to the other videos here, click like, subscribe to this video, and you'll be able to see all the rest of them and come right to your inbox so that even if you're busy, you don't have anything pass you by. Or go to the website, www.theeducationaltourist.com, go into the tab Busy Kids, and there you'll find tons of activities to keep the kids busy in the back seat, activities to prepare them before you go on a journey, and for all different ages, for the preschool guys, for the medium guys, for the older guys, and then also books that you might want to read that have something to do with your destination too. It's all there already laid out for you. We're busy, busy people, and so here's your one-stop shopping spot for easy stuff that's already put together for you. Happy travels!